it's me, Yasmin Young, right here on DJYasminYoung.com. This is the Fashion 5-0, the straight bootleg fashion police. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly from the BET Awards. First up, Elle Varner, Seven Streeter, and Lala Anthony. All three of the ladies were fab. They looked wonderful. They rocked it. Next up, Ciara and Russell Wilson. They looked wonderful together, as they always do. Every time they show up somewhere, they're both in sync with one another. I love them. He definitely dressed like a man is supposed to dress when he's going somewhere and he wants to impress people, and he had a beautiful lady on his arm. Moving on from one couple to the next, Nicki Minaj and Meek Mill. My Instagram followers think that Nicki and Meek rocked it. I disagree. By far, for me, this was not Nicki's best look, and Meek definitely didn't help her out. He looked like he was going to a charity golf tournament. Let's move on to Bey, aka Rihanna. You know, she's always on her own when it comes to fashion. She does her own thing. This time she looked like an extra from the movie Goldmember. But Rihanna Navy, calm down. I think she looked fabulous. I think she rocked it. Even though she did look like an extra from Goldmember, Rihanna can do what she wants. Well, Monica was definitely ready for that 4th of July all-white party on the yacht. I will say that. But I'm no hater. She definitely rocked that short red cut with that all-white dress. She definitely was fab. Now, so far, nobody's been terribly wrong. But then comes Jadena. Now, while he definitely looked like a classic man, it was the wrong type of classic man. Jadena put me in the mind of Calvin Candy from Candyland in the movie Django. Now, Janelle Monáe, love her to pieces. Empire stars Soraya and Yaz both look fab. Moving on to K. Michelle and Tamar Braxton, who have had so much beef in the past. Somehow BET was able to get them to kiss and make up. K. Michelle's assets were popping all over the place. Now, Tamar Braxton needed a teeny tiny bit of help. I don't know what it was, but Tamar kind of had this Tammy Faye Baker look going on. And that fur coat that she had on at the end of June in LA in the summer, yeah, definitely inspired a couple of Instagram memes. She was certainly in the bad category. As much as we sometimes want to hate on the good-looking couples where they're just like too beautiful to be together, Boris and Nicole were just unhateable. They looked completely stunning. And Michael B. Jordan was definitely some mouthwater and chocolate out on that red carpet. Moving on to Dej Loaf. With a little cute self, she definitely looked like a girl, and I think she looked fab from the ankles up. I honestly think this was the first time that she wore heels ever in life. Kelly Rowland definitely went for some drama, and she won. Zendaya, who for some reason always gets slammed by the mainstream media, just looked as cute as she could be. Okay, we have to talk about Karrueche Tran. What was she wearing? Don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful girl, but I feel like what happened was no one saved her when Chris Brown ran up on her, so she became her own superhero. I guess she went for Storm from X-Men. But hey, I guess at the end of the day, she looked better as Storm than Halle did. Brandy definitely stepped out of the box, and I can see where some people might not like it, but I loved it. I'm sure some people disagree with me, but for me, Brandy always plays it too safe, and this was just the right amount of risk-taking. She stepped outside of her comfort zone, outside of the box, and it was a start. I swear Janet Jackson made a deal with the devil, and she has found the fountain of youth, because honey looked like she has not aged at all. She looked beautiful. She also looked like someone that played everyone who was waiting on Janet to perform. You know BET is good for playing with somebody's emotions. That was the Fashion 5-0. I'm Yasmin Young. You can always stay connected with me at DJYasminYoung.com. Follow me on Instagram, all that Yaz.